Jay Summers Morning Blend. It's that time again. We're going to talk about what's going on at Crackle for the month. And again, my friend Chris is here. Chris, how's it going?
James is fantastic. Thank you so much for having me back. I really appreciate it.
You know what? I'm so glad you can only see me from up here because barbecue, Monday, Memorial Day.
That is no joke.
Oh
it was
my God.
on like Donkey Kong.
Oh man. So we talked about stuff in the past with Crackle. Let's talk about this month. You have a ton of exclusive content. So let's get started. Let's talk about a series of Life in 10 Pictures. Tell us about that.
Yeah, really exciting stuff, James. As we talked about, every month Crackle has exclusive titles that you can only watch for free on Crackle. And Life in 10 Pictures is one of those. So this is a fantastic 10-part series, and each episode focuses on a different iconic celebrity. So names like Muhammad Ali, Tupac Shakur, Liz Taylor, all kinds of different entertainment icons. And each episode focuses on one of those names and then tells the story of their life through the 10 most iconic photos ever taken of them.
All right, I see on the list that there's also John Lennon, Amy Winehouse, Elizabeth Taylor. It's going to be really, really cool.
Now, it is, and this month we actually are starting with Freddie Mercury, lead singer of the band Queen.
So yes,
really, it's great stuff. I think your audience is really going to love it.
It sounds like. All right, tell us about Harry Styles.
So Harry Styles, lead singer of the or ex-lead singer of the band One Direction and solo phenom. He has a new album out that was just released, and so to kind of celebrate that, Crackle has the Harry Styles Live in Manchester. This is not only a concert documentary, but the cool thing about it is you get to see Harry perform all of his classics, but then at the same time, he takes you on a tour of his hometown of Manchester. So it's kind of a heartwarming time with Harry, and yet you still get to enjoy all of the music from his debut album.
Man, sounds cool. Now, tell us about some of the spotlight title movies for the month of June.
All right. Well, you know, summer is well underway now, and we're in full swing. And so Crackle is celebrating the start of summer with some big spotlight blockbusters. So we've got Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3 with Denzel Washington and John Travolta. We've got Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. Everyone's crazy about Top Gun right now, and you can get your Tom Cruise fix for free with Edge of Tomorrow, great sci-fi film. We've also got Scream 4 with Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette. And then finally, to keep the thrills going, we've got Hannibal Rising, the terrifying prequel to The Silence of the Lambs.
That sounds cool. So let's talk about Crackle channels in June.
Yep. So as always, the Crackle team has lined up a bunch of great channels, and those are all based on different themes. A couple of my favorites this month. One is we have the Crime and Caper channel, Crimes and Capers. And that is, again, just kind of continuing the summer blockbuster theme. We've got Midnight Express, which I'm sure you know, James, won the Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, probably one of the most intense films ever made. We also have Killing Them Softly with Brad Pitt and James Gandolfini. Really good kind of a action caper film. And then Law Abiding Citizen with Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. You don't get much bigger names than that.
No, you don't.
The summer movie world. And then, of course, we're celebrating fathers this month. So we've got Father's Day coming up. And to celebrate, you know, my dad, I don't know about yours, James, but my dad loved a good Western. And so to celebrate dads everywhere, we've got The Ways of the West channel, and some great Western titles. We've got the series Bonanza with Lauren Green and Michael Landon, of course, which I grew up on, dating myself there, James. We've got Shadow Riders with Sam Elliott and Tom Selleck. So there's a lot of facial hair going on there, a lot of aggressive mustaches, but really good stuff. And then we have Man from Laramie, the Man from Laramie with one of the biggest names in Hollywood history, Jimmy Stewart. And this is not your It's a Wonderful Life Jimmy Stewart. This is the gritty, rugged Man from Laramie. Really awesome Western. So as you can see, we've got, just tons of great action, summer blockbuster titles, and something for everyone, as always, on Crackle.
Definitely. I can't tell you that I'm looking forward to a Life in Pictures. Definitely want to see Muhammad Ali, John Lennon, A.B. Winehouse, and Tupac Shakur. Live in Manchester with Harry Styles. Got to see that. Yes, with Tom Cruise and Top Gun Maverick, which did a tremendous weekend for Memorial Day weekend, almost 160 million. It's a great movie. You haven't seen it, you got to go see it.
It was phenomenal.
4. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. Midnight Express, and I still love Brad Pitt in Killing Them Softly when he says, "Man, this ain't America. This is a business." I love that line from that movie.
Great line.
Yeah, and you talk about dating yourself. Remember, when I was a kid, that's all they had on TV was Western. So I'm a fan of not only Bonanza, but the Big Valley, the Rifleman. Let's not forget that.
Ooh, that opening
Nick Adams
of the Rifleman.
Oh man,
so
Have Gun Will Travel. So we're both up there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Proud of it.
Yeah, Chris, as always, thank you so much. Thank you for again coming on the show, Morning Blend, and tell us about what we can expect in June on Crackle.
You got it, James. And remember, it's always free on Crackle.
Always free. Can't wait for the next one in July.
You and me both. Thanks for having me, James.